Welcome into the Oberg post-game report. I'm your host, Ryan McNamara. What a finish. 2-0 the score. St. Cloud State beats Denver, a battle between the two top teams in the NCHC, and the Huskies stay on top, getting the sweep over the Pioneers. Let's jump right into the highlights, as it was Jackson Castor making waves early. He got the shutout as he continues to impress. One of those Mike Richter Award watch list as one of the top goalies in college hockey. He makes a nice save there, and the St. Cloud State offense was looking to get started with their 5 shots on goal in that first period. There was one of them, Vidi Miettinen, thanks to a spinorama pass from Andre Trebel. In the second period, though, that's when St. Cloud State started to wake up offensively. Jack Rogers with his second goal of the series, the freshman continuing to impress. That's now his second goal of 3 on the season. Very impressive there. And Yami Kronola, the rebound, Zach Okabe, the finish. St. Cloud State goes up 2-0 midway through that second period, thanks to 2 very impressive players on that roster. And this was a potential goal for Denver, but it was called off. The whistle was blown, and even though they celebrated, it was still 2-0 after 2 periods, a much-needed goal that Denver could not get to go. Jumping into the third period, Denver was looking for at least their first here, but Jackson Castor continued to impress in front of the net, not giving anything up. Aiden Thompson had a couple chances here, but he couldn't capitalize, and he couldn't handle the centering pass on this next play, as St. Cloud State would take the 2-0 victory, and now taking their top spot atop the NCHC. Taking a look at the stats, even in shots on goal, but St. Cloud State was able to capitalize on the power play. 1 for 2 tonight. They were 3 for 5 last night, so that's something you want to like to see as you move into the back half of the season. St. Cloud State continuing to up their pressure when the opposition has a man down. On the penalty kill, St. Cloud State had struggled coming into this series, so very impressive in the series. Denver could only go 1 for 4 on the power play. 6 penalty minutes for Denver, 4 for St. Cloud State. Both teams were able to keep them down after 20 combined penalty minutes last night. You look at the block shots, 12. Jackson Castor said in his post-game interview that it was up to his teammates to help him out in the shutout, and they did. 12 block shots. We saw Ryan Roseborough, Yami Kronola, the forwards getting into it even, helping out the Huskies in securing this shutout. Now next up for St. Cloud State, they head on the road, Minnesota Duluth. It'll be a tough battle, even though the Bulldogs are struggling this season. We'll be back at home against Miami, Ohio, 7:37 puck drop on February 3rd for your next men's hockey broadcast.